Yeah. Vainglorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United front.
Tell it.
What you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square solid and you circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick the can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K.
Seldom. People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah, madness. This that boom black back rap. On a Ronald Tough Tusk track. Silverback gorilla to you muskrat. Lying out a crush cat. I rip the clones with the microphone till they lust facts. But they leave me alone. It's well known I bust back. Probably why your girl loves my nutsack. I'm righteous, I won't touch that. Trust that. Outside of the booth, speak the elders to the youth. God's son sound, pound to the truth. On down, eardrum pound as the proof. Free gorilla come around, hear these clowns and they loot. Niggas wanna hang themselves and they bring their own noose. I stay black like Toby, protecting my people roots. I give the order, stop the slaughter of our sons and our daughters. Raise the vibe so high, we don't rely on the corner. Put progression every session. See now we moving forward and live the life we should truly be afforded. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. You see it? This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. Son of Grace. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. You a trash bag cash rapper. I'm universal star snatch master. Been bars so far, piss off, slave catcher. I free the people from the lethal cave bastard. Son of the sun, creator of crafter. I don't speak Greek, that's that alphabeted chatter. I reach peaks to reach seek, but never capture. On the pulpit preaching, reach for your heat before they blast it. This is vintage season, releasing a new chapter. It's fifth pillar, Mike Jack thriller. Keep it blunt, no filter, nigga off kilter. I bring the balance with the talents that I held to. Wear machete with the deadly lean on culture killer. Call me Son Divine Avenger, cutthroat of these contenders who swear everywhere that I'm the bartender. Then they drunk off the loot like an all-night bender. So I black boot stomp any comp, I'm just better. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. You see it? This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season.
Alright, y'all, peace and black power family. Welcome to another episode of the Knowledge Radio. Place for knowledge is born. This is your host, knowledgebornallah. Y'all see me on the opposite side for a reason. I just want y'all to know. You understand? Y'all see me on the opposite side for a reason. not for a season, like the old folks say. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here with a unique opportunity. It's always good for my heart, good for my soul, good for my spirit, good for my ancestral lineage and the collective ancestral lineage of our people. When you have a divine mind who understands the purpose and the reason for our existence. We got a sojourner with it today that said, you know what? It's time to take this show on the road. You understand what I'm saying? It's time to take this show on the road. It's time to take it all over the universe and spread this African healing that we need, this hope that we need, and bless the airwaves with a resurgence. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm 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 good to my heart, good to my spirit, man, and good for our culture's resurgence with this collaboration that's coming together. You understand what I'm saying? We know rest in power, rest in honor, rest in the hero, rest in dead crackers to our warrior ancestor, Baba Nana Kuntu, known to the world as Del Jones, the war correspondent, who gave us the truth uncut. You understand what I'm saying? Gave us the truth uncut. So we have the truth uncut coming back into fold in a palatable fashion to bring about and reinsurrect, if I could use that word. You understand? Reinsurrect that spirit of reformation with our people. So it becomes my honor and privilege at this time to introduce some and present to others a source of African motivation for African liberation, man. The man, the myth, the legend, my brother in the building. PA's own SUN D.A. The great hard correspondent.
Oh my God. Salute! Malik Kalam dropping bombs, cheese, and crackers forever. Word to biz. Oh no. Russ Blade, Sam Brown Jr., my father. You know, we got to shout out the ancestors. We got to shout out the ones that would walk with us and they're not here in the physical, but they're here in the spirit. to the elders out there, I ask permission to speak. I know you said yes, because that's what we doing, because the ancestors told me to be here. Shout out to my brother, Knowledge Born. You know where we at? You know where we at? Do the Knowledge, man. Do the Knowledge Radio. And it is my pleasure, first and foremost. It is my honor. It is my duty to do this podcast, the Hardcorrespondent podcast on Do the Knowledge Radio, man. Because we do knowledge around here. We got two segments going on. We're going to have a segment called Check the Mind Show, which is a spinoff, a child of the Check the Rhyme Show back in the day with Biz Bronze, Agony, Dave the Baker, myself, Gangsta Shirley, NYC. You know, we were on the Matrix Radio, another black-owned outlet that we use, and that's what we're dealing here. We stimulating each other, stimulating the economy, stimulating things going on by making sure that everything we do come back within the community. You know what I mean? We spending our time, spending our money, spending our energy within our own fold. Let's not never forget this, y'all. This is very important. You understand? That being the case, there is Cash Apps. You can help support Do the Knowledge Radio. There's Cash Apps where you can help support the Hardcorrespondent podcast right here. You know what I mean? The Check the Mind Show and the musical part of the other segment is called Vintage Season. We're dealing with artists who are, let's say, matured and in their season of vintage and who have quality sounds. And we're going to be putting that out, giving people an ear, giving them an opportunity and a chance to build with us, tell us about their music, tell us about their plight, tell us about their life, and tell us about where they're going with it. So that's why we're here right now today. This here is the tester, the kickoff, John. We doing it before the end of this year so we could come into the new year rocking and rolling. Now, understand, I call it the new year because I was born January 26th. Angela Davis born day. You understand? Also Anita Baker. But so I call it my new year in January. But it ain't nobody new year but the fiscal year for these cats in capitalism. Understand? Your new year is on your born day when you hit the earth. That's new year, all right? But for their new year, for that fiscal year, understand this, we coming in, we rocking, and we bringing in the artists. We opening up the doors for more convo, more building. We discussing problems, but we're going to talk about solutions. We're going to talk about ideas and opinions, and we're going to mesh them together on a regular basis from this standpoint. And, you know, I'm at all spots at all times. So even if I'm not here in front of this wonderful, wonderful setup that my assistant, Katira Brown, put together for her company, and yes, she is work for hire, and she is looking to get some of the work to help you with your podcast, with your video setup, with whatever you're doing. She will do that, set you up. She will make sure that the area is right. She will even actually find a place for you. Listen, I'm gonna send her information. I'm gonna make sure you get her information before we get off. It's gonna be on here. But listen, everybody, we here. I'm on Facebook Live. Now listen, my Facebook Live is SUN D.A, the Hardcorrespondent Brown. That's my Facebook Live. That's what I'm on right now, okay? So you want to check it out on Facebook, go ahead and do that. Share it. You seeing it here. I sent it to some people. You seeing it, make sure you share it. Even if it ain't live, when you see this, make sure you share it. Because I'm trying to catch up to my brother. My brother got 2,500 plus episodes. I'm way far back, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get to that. And you're going to remember today is knowledge, power, refinement, born equality. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're dealing with, y'all. We're dealing with bringing that knowledge on Do the Knowledge Radio. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing that knowledge, you know what I mean? And we're bringing this power refinement, boom, power refinement to you. And we're putting that together. And that's born in that, you know what I mean? And we're born in equality out of that. You understand? You understand? You overstand? Now, what are we being equal to? Well, the guys we already are. See, you see my greatness, you see your greatness. If you can see and understand that you're great because you have all of the creator inside you, you have all of the creations of the creator inside you at one time, and you were put on this planet to represent your greatness, then you don't have a problem with me saying I'm Sun the Great. Plus the sun is great. And D.A stands for Divine Avenger. Bang. So understand that Sun the Great. It used to be SUN D.A the Great. You know what I mean? But we rebrand. That's when the days of rebranded. So we rebranded just to let y'all understand, shorten it up, but still give it to you powerful. When you see that black up on there, that's an acronym. It means Building Liberation Alliance Connecting Knowledge. That's what black means to me. Respect and Zulu to my Moors out there. I understand the legal aspect, not the lawful, but the legal aspect of black, and understand that. Look it up in Black's dictionary. You know what I'm saying? The legal dictionary. You'll understand what they talking about, what we speaking on. You know what I mean? However, I do not let their lexicon describe me and mine. And black been black since it was black in a negative connotation, you know, for the last 300, 400 years. Before that, it was divine. Nigga is a divine name of God. They took it, rearranged it, and now they put 400 years of stress and strain on it. But it does not equal the 10,000, 100,000, 300,000, 400, 500,000 years that this word, this frequency has been a divine situation. And I am not letting anybody ruin what it is that we have and we put out there, from Kemet or from Ethiopia, you mean, from the cradle of what we know to be civilization and out there. These are all things, just like the Moors did in the 700s. We, I mean, come in. So what we're doing is we realigning righteousness. We're realigning wholeness. We're realigning the mind, the spine, the legs, the word, the vibrations. We're realigning all of that. Checking the mind, checking your mind, checking my mind, checking our mind together, and making sure that we all are on the same goal. And if you're not on the goal that we are, then you automatically become the opposition. Your fault, not mine. Okay? So that being the case, we here. We rocking, we rolling. So we starting off with the Check the Mind show part. What we'll be doing on this, because I'm not even going to really get into it until we start getting them cats who I invited to come in, my people. They ain't here just yet, but you know what I mean. We got folks. So I invite you, and if I invite you, understand you come on this show. We're gonna build. We're gonna touch on topics, but we're gonna be respectful. We're gonna be honorable to our ancestors. We're gonna represent and show our lineage, how we supposed to come together, how we supposed to build, how even if we get loud with the convo, it's love and passion. That's all. And we're going to build on that. Some things are going to be okay. Some things is not. You might not even want to hear some of the stuff that we're going to talk about on these shows, but you need it. See, my daddy always told me, don't let your wants hurt you. Make sure that your needs help you. So I enjoy self, but I only enjoy self when we all take care of our needs. And we need to get our spirit, mind, and body right. Our energy, our thoughts, and our physical situations together. So, as you see, you know, representing the Honorable Messiah Marcus Garvey all the time. As you see, it's always red, black, green for me. As you see, it's going to be like that. And, you know, and for those who don't know, the red is for the blood that holds all the information in your DNA of the universe from the beginning of humanity and time, before humanity. So that's what that blood is, why it's important. The black is that melanin that connects us to the rest of the universe. See, that melanin is in everything. All of you start with melanin. All of you start with your pineal gland. That's how, you know, your nervous system gets out there, and that's where the messages come. Your melanin doesn't stay there. You know what I mean? The pineal gland crystallizes in some of us, but in the melanin, those who have it, it is uncrystallized, and it is a working, functioning gland, pushes that and connects us to all of the darkness, or so-called darkness in the universe, in the cosmos, and everything we color on the planet. And that green connects us to that planet. See, we are the wealth of the nation. Green is that heart chakra as well. That's that love. You understand? So we have the red, which is what we fight, which is the information, holding the information. We have the black, which is giving us the strength and the connection. And we have the green to remind us that we are the wealth of the nation. We are the wealth of the planet, part of self. That being the case, I'm always repping red, black, and green. It's RBG No Gucci over here. RBG No Gucci over here, if y'all didn't know. So, you know what I mean? With that being said, I'm going to take a slight little break, and we're going to get into this real quick, right here.
Black, green, Barbie on the scene. I address the vision, don't live in no dream. Too awoke to be a name brand fiend. No Prada, no Louis, no Gucci, no cream. Dynamite black, vanilla bean. Knockers on my feet, echoing my gene. I'm around on my chest, oh yes, I'm clean. Outlaw all BGS, the regime. Passion for Rana, come on it. My G Republic, I love it. I pay the bounty for King County, fever and great where I want it. Passion for Rana, come on it. My G Republic, I love it. I pay the bounty for King County, fever and great where I want it. RBG no Gucci, RBG no Gucci, RBG no On the front line, scared to shoot. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no.
Lowercase nigga, I'm a cat. Look at me. I pulled up, bad chain smash. No social media, I get this type of hit check. Put my fist up and boys get the spasm. Rip lip, never thon, never lasting. Like my style, cause I make it look groovy. I was dying, I ain't gotta ride Gucci. I'm on the front line, turn this shit into a movie. Motivation, yeah, I get to it. I'm on the front line, yeah, we running them bullets. Wrestling with knowledge, yeah, might spook you. Energy of pot creek, war like a Zulu. Better not have Gucci when I come through. Better have red, black, green on them black berets. They'll pop from recruit you.
RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot.
Whenever you see me, I'm rocking the best. Striving for greatness and who on my chest. Showing my pride is always some red, black, and green color scheme on top of my flesh. Got my sack from the God. In other words, I got my back from the God. Yeah, I buy black and yeah, I go hard. In case you didn't know, then Kazi the squad. RBG, that's so God.
RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. RBG, no Gucci. On the front line, scared to shoot.
We gotta find some black tactics.
Oh, say, I'm not wearing no Louis, I'm not wearing no Fendi, I'm not wearing no Gucci, not at all. I ain't said this is fun. This is get out. Blue Lexus. RBG trip, you serious? This is what I'm talking about right here. That's what hey, you see this? That's what I'm talking about. Walking garbage, red, black, green, no Gucci, RBG. That's what I'm saying.
It's all about it.
Yo, what is this? F11? Knowledge born. You nice with that, man. You nice with that video editor. You nice. I was like, oh, he caught that shit. Oh, shit. That shit is nice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell Facebook people, like, yo, you don't even see what's going on over here. But that means Facebook people, you need to be on that YouTube. You need to subscribe to the Do the Knowledge radio on YouTube. Make sure you're on that, John. Go subscribe to my YouTube as well, because this is going to be on my John as well. What is mine? SUN D.A, MVE, Motivation Vocal Expressionist, Hardcorrespondent. Check it out. SUN D.A the Great, MVE. That's my YouTube. So we back on it, John. Shout out again to King Shaka for that, for his verse, and Rocket for his verse on that. And you know, I just had to, lighten it up a little something. Now, there's a lot of things going on right now, and we'll be talking about them. We're not going to get into too much detail because, again, this is the tester show. This is to let you know how real it is. We had to let you know how real it was. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't wait no longer. We're going to be on a Wednesday, but we're going to be doing it 9 o'clock at night at the board.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We want y'all to go ahead, get your day in, do what you got to do. But we on Hump Day. And this is also a representation to Malik Kalam, the Outlaw RBG radio, the Rough Rug and the Raw radio show that used to be on Wednesdays on 89.3. I was a co-host on for about 6 years with my brother. We transitioned, Malik Kalam, and he was on for 20 years, and he brought the truth. He brought that energy. He brought that chin-checking ability. The OG was that brother. You know what I'm saying? And it was a fact. And if you knew him, you know what I'm talking about. If he chin-checked you because you needed to. And it wasn't because he hated you. because he loves you. You know what I'm saying? And so just keep that in mind when you get chin checked on this motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Check the Mind show. So I'm going to check your mind. I'm going to chin check what you're thinking. And if you catch me in some shit, I'm tough. I can take the crack of the jaw. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna make the corrections. I apply what I know and what I learn immediately, so that, you know what I mean, we can make the improvement and the upliftment to whatever we're doing. So I do want to talk about this. You seen the dude who went to court in blackface. Did we see that? Anybody? Well, I saw it. Dude went to court. He had already cut up, stabbed, and on some road rage, according to the courts. According to the courts, he was in road rage. He said, you didn't allow me to show my evidence. The courts ignored him. So he came in blackface and said, since you treat me like a black man, I'm coming in as a black man. Now, he got found guilty because he was black, I guess. But the point that he is making is that it's obvious to everybody that the justice system is unjust to melanin people. This is an obvious. You can ignore it if you like, but that makes you the opposition. When you see this injustice, you're supposed to do something, even if it's come in as blackface, which is disrespectful, but at the same time, honor it. Now, how's it disrespectful? Because blackface is disrespectful, nigga. It's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It's Al Jolson. It's disrespectful. It's Little Dicky, nigga. It's disrespectful. Little Dicky is in white blackface as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying to you is, it's disrespectful because it doesn't shine and show the plight of what we've been through in this country. It takes it over. It's gentrification. It's cultural appropriation. And it was done so that they could get paid off of what black people, or what they thought black people did, but not give black people no fucking money off of what they do. You understand? This time, though, it's respectful because it's showing a light on the knowledge that you know and they know what they doing to us. So there's a pole on everything. Everything has two opposites. One side is disrespect. On the opposite side of that is respect. And so my job is to point out both poles, see where we at in the middle, and see which one we need to lean toward so we can get things accomplished. Sometimes good people have to do bad things to get things done. Sometimes bad people better do good things to keep things going. Do you understand what I'm saying, people? You understand, you overstand. That's where we at. Shout out to Ed Rock from Edge of Madness Studios in Queens, New York. He did the beat for that. He did the recording for a lot of the music that I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in Edge of Madness Studio. But just had to give him a shout out, let him know that. All right, people. So on this show, I will be requesting questions. I will be requesting for my people to interact with me. Even if you can't make it that Wednesday, but you have a question that you want me to address, you need to hit me up in my inbox. You need to hit me up in my DMs, or you need to text me. You know what I'm saying? Text me at 470-546-1677. I'm going to put that up there. We're going to have this information up there. But anyway, 470-546-1677. You text me with that. Text that information, or ask me them questions. You know what I mean? And I will address it. Also, for right now, and that's just for right now, for this year, to the end of this year, if you come on my show or this particular thing, and you have a business, I will shout your business out. But after this year, coming in after my born, for sure, maybe before, but after my born, for sure, trust. You want to get on the joint, you're gonna have to throw up some ducats. The universe functions this way. You must give something to get something. And I'm already giving something. So you're already ahead of the game by even hearing what I have to say. And I'm speaking from the ancestors. It ain't me. It's the ancestors speaking through me, telling you what you need to hear at this particular time. And I don't know who you is, but if I'm saying it, you need to hear it. So you want to be able to advertise on this because we're going everywhere. You see what I do on Facebook. You see what I do on Instagram. You see I'm everywhere. You see we getting things popping. We doing different shows in historical venues. We're not stopping, man. And if you know me, for longer than, 5-6 years, you know I go hard. You know what I'm saying? And so once I start going, it's TIME, Total Intelligence and Master Elements of a G. And I'm overdosing on Positive Love Potion. That shit key. You understand? So come rock with us. If you have information you need to get out there and you're an organization, build with me, same way. You know what I mean? We're going to help you out because we're helping out the community. That's what we're doing. You understand? If I hit you to join in and come live more than 2 times and you don't hit back, you might not never get another hit even if you want to get in. I'm not playing with this, man. We have social media. We have the ways to get information and stimulate everybody's mind all across the world. We have 8 billion people on the planet. I'm looking for my first 10 million. Do the math. It's not even a lot, but that 10 million can feed us all. We can all eat right here. And you paying attention, you got business. We can eat off them 10 million. You understand? So we going for our first 10 million on this joint. That's what we need. 10 million subscriptions, 10 million views, 10 million streams, $10 million. That's $1 from each person. That's what we're looking for. Why? Because when you give us the funds, this is what we do with it. We build the community. We give you art and entertainment that influences your spirit, your mind, and gets your body shaking. We give you life, love, and liberty. What else do you want on this planet? You think those material things that you're getting and you got is it? Come on, man. You can break them up, you can destroy them, you can blow them up, you can burn them. But you know what you can't do? Take your mind. You can check your mind, but you can't let them take your mind. So on the Check the Mind show, we're going to deal with topics. We're going to deal with people. We're going to deal with questions. We're going to deal with opinions. And we're going to deal with solutions. Because the solution is a necessity for us to grow, gain, and continue to keep moving. And I'm going to be polite. I'm going to be as nice as I can. But understand I'm the hard correspondent. So when it comes time to just get that facts and that truth, you know what I mean? If you don't like the way I said it, that's going to be on you. That's your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Just know and check what I'm saying. You don't have to believe. Don't believe nothing. I don't believe shit. I either know it or I don't. And if I know it, then I'm going to show it. I'm going to prove it in my actions. But I'm not going to do your research. This is a college course. This is the study of the universe. You know what I'm saying? So this is a university. Study of the universe. And in that study of the universe, you must actually do the work. I know Instagram and InstaWorld and got us all lazy and working everything with our thumbs, but not over here, sir. That's not what we're doing. I need you to check this. I need you to see if I'm incorrect. Because if I need to be checked, it's the Check the Mind show. And I'm not above being checked. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not on that low level shit where I'm just going to let them tell me anything and I don't back that up with properness. Okay? So we'll be talking about things like that. We're going to be talking about, you know, new variants and things that are going on all over. and we'll be talking about in code, because that's what we have to do now, that the numbers aren't high enough for your fear to be where it's at. And if you're afraid to pass, you are extremely Western, colonialized, and a shook bitch. Facts. Transitioning is about expanding your energy to the rest of the cosmos where the fuck you came from. You understand me? So never be afraid to transition back into the creator. If you are going to be afraid, and I don't push fear for anything, but you should be afraid to stay on this planet, in this country, during this fucking time, right now, without being solid in your cosmic connection, without being internally knowing you are divine beings, without representing your God self at all times possible. When you do that, the fear is out the window, because you feed fear with faith. And beyond faith, there's knowledge. Henceforth, we are on Do the Knowledge Radio. You know what I'm saying? Rocking that knowledge. So what I'm saying to y'all people is these shows will be informative. These shows will be opinionated. These shows will be, and I base my opinions off the facts. And if there's not a fact there and it's just my opinion or whatever, I'm going to let you know that. But these shows will have everything that you need and some things you want, until your needs become your wants. Then we are coinciding with the universe. We're coinciding with the Most High. We're coinciding with our ancestors. We're coinciding with ourselves, and we are pushing the lineage and the legacy of what we came from and who we are on a regular basis. If you know me, you know I can do this shit all day, every day. I'm going to lose track of time, I'm sure, but it doesn't matter. What matters is we are here. I am here. You are there on Facebook. I'm going to do this on Instagram. I couldn't find my other phone to get the Instagram job, but we'll be on Instagram too. We're going to be doing this 9 o'clock on Wednesdays. Now, yeah, time is on me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's what you mean. I may not be on time, but time is never on me, I should say. I may not be on time, but time is never on me. I am on the time that I need to be, and I'm an Aquarius. So, you know what I mean? Confines and boxes and constraints, they don't really work well with I and I. And I don't really work well with them. But I will work with you to make sure that I am on Wednesdays, and we will have something to talk about until we can expand this show to 2 days, until we can expand this show to 4 days, until we can expand the show to 7 days a week. 2-3 different aspects. And understand, if you have an idea for a show and if you want to come build with me, we're creating a whole new show on this platform, because we're pushing and promoting Do the Knowledge Radio. We're pushing and promoting SUN D.A, the Hardcorrespondent. We're pushing and promoting the Check the Rhyme, Check the Mind show. We're pushing and promoting Vintage Season. We're pushing and promoting our people, building Liberation Alliance, connecting knowledge. That's what we're pushing. So when you hear black coming out of my mouth, you can add them acronyms, because that's what it means. And if you are liberating mind, we need to be building together. Now, you are constructing, you agree with what they're doing to you, me, us, and you the opposition. I'll even allow opposition to get on here, y'all. Just know, as opposition, I bring that. I'm a warrior soldier, warrior of words, warrior of mind, warrior of spirit, and I'll bust your ass physically. Now, we don't need to go there, but if we need to go there, I'm like, I'll talk to you like Martin, but I'll bust your ass like Malcolm. All right? Now, when you put them two together, that becomes a real big issue. We're going to be talking historical things too. Our history, not historical. We'll be talking our story, our historical. All right? Our historical things. Not historical things, but our historical things here as well. And connecting who you are, who we are today to what we are and what we were in the past, so that we will know where we're going, what we can do in the future. We don't stay in the past. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy the now, the present, but we're always working toward the future. And if you understand, and overstand those three aspects, then you know that they're all the same. Because right now is now, but it just became the past. And, oh, we just touched the future, but now it's now in the past. See how that goes? Check your mind, my people. Check your mind. You mean? Because your mind works faster than you allowing it to do. You're blocked up by colonizer ways and colonialistic thought patterns, Western world philosophies. These niggas didn't know nothing. They didn't know nothing. We had to teach them everything. We brought it to them numerous times. We're bringing it to them right now. Where do you think they get their fashion from? Where do you think they get their anything from? Where do you think these inventions came from? Understand that. The Western world and the colonizers are scared of their unequivocal demise on this planet. And they're fighting everything they can to shut us down. But that's why you're going to see Black Build a Liberation Alliance, Connect the Knowledge. That's why you're going to see Africa all over me, everywhere I go, everything I do. That's why you're going to see this red, black, and green. Because it's a representation of this one of the strongest movements for us that combined our passion, combined our economics, and gave us a solution that was outside of just being on this side of the country, in this continent. You understand what I'm saying? I know we here and we can function here, but if we're not connected to our homeland, if we are not making sure that the homeland knows we honor her and we respect our family there, then we don't have the backing that we need to really get in the face of the people here. And if the people there in Africa are not fully united as Africans, not just quote unquote tribes, I don't like that term, but not just tribes, not just separate villages, not just separate individual families, not just separate countries, but one whole continent and one whole people that populated and civilized the entire planet, then we are not pushing ourselves far enough and defending what our ancestors died for. So I am a Pan-Africanist here, putting Africa together so that as a Black nationalist here, we have the resource connection, we have the cultural connection, we have the love and the appreciation, and we also have the military backing of the continent feeding the world. This is the type of combo we're gonna have here, y'all. Okay, I see there's a lot of people on there. I don't know who's over there on my Facebook right now, but I'm gonna come check y'all in a second. Since I know you got that knowledge, boy, go ahead, man. Let's bang it with that bust shots, man. Bang it with the bust shots video, God.
Right. You know what we do around here. We don't sit there. Righteousness is hard. But when it's time to go down and get dirty, we get dirty. Gorilla. Awesome. Yeah. Salute! There's a lead!
Come on, big dog. Warlord, yes, I beat up on demons. Prepping for war for like 16 seasons. 3 rounds, but the first he retreated. He talking war like my hands ain't cleavers. Big guns, but that boy don't need them. Terrorize his team till he leave him. Decapitate, pop, give me a reason. Give me a reason, ain't talking real crazy, like they violent. I stay solid, been locked in the silence. I'ma beat that boy till he start crying. Got twisted tats, they gon' feel like he dying. Them knuckles, boy, I ain't lying. Give him the money, gotta make sure he works. Understand, all my words don't gas me up, cause that shit get you cursed. I still love war, that's what I yearn. Put my hands on, that's the way that they learn. Strike, squeeze, that's the way that they squirm. Take a beating and I bend it. Monster eating blood and it's dripping. Wipe my mouth, the attack till they listen. Possess my power, addicted to winning. Can't fuck with no goof. Tight with the words and the shit's never loose. Big dogs can't fuck with no truce. K9s will tear up your earth. I don't see no competition. Yeah, I'm from up top. I stay spinning. Me, I ain't good with attention, but they know I got all the tools to be trending.
Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Free fall, activate, liberate, achieving. I vibe so high, shit, I'm way above them heaving. That reaping season, about to be the reason you believe in the world we've been freeing. We bitten and bleeding, lusting and greeding, tripping over season, wasting semen. Fuck you so good, now you begging and bleeding for them to take your freedom. We fight for life, take black what they thieving. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Black liberation, advance and development. Blade. Loose in the club, slicing demons. For the hell of it, take what we invent and represent malevolent. Hell no, we won't go. Sliding slippery slope down that devil old town pole. Popping pills just to cope, doing dope like it's dope. Take your life, crush your hopes. Step back, I got him in my scopes. Got him in my scope. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons. Bust shot at the devil. Pop, 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 pop them demons.
You know what it is. Zulu! Shout out to Tico Hudson. He created that beat. Look him up. Tico Hudson did some music for Soleil on her John. That's why I seen him with Professor Griff. Professor Griff linked me up with him. Now I got a couple of tracks coming. Woo! Couple of tracks. Fire Jones, man. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? Shout out to King Shaka for the verse on there. Shout out to Slim Dre Drizzy. Slim Dre Drizzy, that's what his name is. Slim Dre Drizzy did the video. He finna do another video for us too. You know what I mean? Shit coming up. I got a video coming up I'm about to do with my brother Nick 9. Woo! That joint is hey, Knowledge Born. You know what the name of that song is too? I'm gonna send it to you. It ain't fine, it ain't done, but I'm gonna send it to you. It's called Do the Knowledge, nigga. Do the Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And it's a fire track. It's a fire track. So we kind of got that first hour in talking, building. That's kind of what we're gonna do. But now this second hour, all right? The second hour, we're gonna kind of get into it. I don't know if you can see the pictures. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna switch the pictures up. You know, as we do this, as we progress. When we get into that vintage season, hold on. Let me show it to y'all. Let me show y'all a little something.
They got a question over there. They say, who do we send the cash up to?
Oh, okay. Listen, you got to double this up, y'all, because you know what I mean, it's two. You know what I mean? I'm here, so you can send me a cash app at $STGR8, $STGR and the number 8. That's my cash app. $STGR and the number 8. And tell them what your cash app is, God. Now I was going. Tell them what your cash app is.
Well, I was writing yours up there. Hold up, so they see it. So they know what it is.
Yeah, $STGR8. Now understand, those who are dedicated, those who donate, those who throw a little something there over $50, right? You throw me over $50, you're gonna have to get on here and talk to me and tell me what you want me to represent on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess with it. You know what I'm saying? You throw us a $10 bill, I'm definitely gonna shout you out. You throw us $1, I'm definitely gonna shout you out. You know why? Because we only need $1 from 10 million people. So I need you to share because that's free. I need you to like because that's free. I need you to subscribe to both of these channels, mine and the Do the Knowledge, because that's for free. I need you to let everybody know this is going on Facebook. Share it with them. Tell them where to go see it. You understand? Y'all been hearing me having these conversations and going live, but now we official. So I need officially y'all to help us out so we can keep going. We can keep doing this because you throw us the funds, watch what we do with it. We talking about grocery stores. We talking about feeding the people. We talking about getting their health correct. We talking about doing workouts and sending workouts to people. You understand? It is a full aspect, a holistic situation and approach. Yo, shout out to Ascension Credit. Ascension Credit, man, what is it? Man, I'm gonna get it right. But Ascension Credit will help you get your credit score from 500 to 800. You understand? We all walking around here getting what we want. We are really, they owe us anyhow. So shout out to that. We're gonna also shout out to the meditation chick. She's a sponsor for the show. Get your spirit and your mind right. Get your breathing right. You know what we don't really think about? Breathing. We just do it. But when you think about every breath you take, you're living in that moment. And she can teach you how to do that. Bring all the anxieties down. You know what I'm saying? Give you a clear mind because you're God. And with that being the case, with a clear mind, your mind is checked. You can do anything. But it's your choice whether it's going to be a positive or a negative situation. Which one are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. We will also make sure that we give the numbers, we give the information, we will give how to get in touch with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we will push your business. Now you send us $100, you're going to have to come visit me. You know what I'm saying? With your business and talk about and bring information of other businesses, black businesses, melanated, not minority, melanated businesses. We're not the minority. So it's melanin businesses, not minority businesses. You got that? Melanin businesses, not minority businesses. Bring your melanin businesses, talk to them, bring it out. You mean, let's advertise them because yes, we do need the funding and we do need to be, properly pay for our time and energy and our information and what we're doing because it was the griots that kept everything going throughout Africa and passed the history and information so that you know what to do next time if that ever happened. This is what we're doing here. So we need to, and whenever the griot went over to every village or every town, he was taken care of. She was taken care of because they were taking care of the people with the knowledge and information. So yeah, we take that. But I'm here because of the passion. I'm here because the ancestors told me to do this. You know what I'm saying? So the second portion of this, or the second segment until we get it really popping and we can split them up into their own shows, is vintage season, which is where we're at. And when vintage season comes up, you're going to be seeing this. Well, first of all, we're going to start off with this. See, this picture right here. This right here. That's Chuck D and Flav. That's Public Enemy. This is my father and my uncle of this hip hop, of my lyrics. This is the reason why I'm doing it, right? And when they were doing it, then we got Rakim. You're gonna see a picture in honor of Rakim. You know why? Because it was Rakim's style of being different and changing things up that really affected me as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Plus he's Aquarius. And then you cannot forget Wise Intelligent. One of the, if not the most underrated MC on the fucking planet. The things he says, things he's been saying the entire time and how he represents. You know what I'm saying? The God knowledge, the wisdom, the degrees, the mathematics, all of that is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So these three pictures will always be up when it's vintage season, except for today, because I ain't moving around. Because right now we got Tucson Louis Vuitton down here. I don't know if you can see it, but we got Tucson Louis Vuitton. We got Marcus Garvey. We got Patrice Lumumba. You know what I'm saying? Not playing over here. This is what it is. So the aspect and the elements of the Check the Mind show, of the vintage season is we're looking for the artists who are, it's not a hard cutoff, but 35 and up. It's not a hard cutoff there. If you are a quality artist, MC, I don't care how old you are, I'll put you on. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like you want to be on and you pay me to be on the show, you because we popping, you paid on, but you still popping dumb shit, I'll find the positive in it, but I'm going to address the dumb shit. You understand? I will address that. So you come on the joint and just be prepared. You know what you're saying. You know what you're doing. You know what you're responsible for. I'm going to make sure you're responsible. But know this. We are pushing and promoting artists who have something to say, who care about the culture of hip-hop, who care about the culture of the people, and it's dope. And I probably know that because I know like 1,000 quality MCs. In this day of bullshit, you hear it all over. How is it that I know 1,000 quality MCs? 1,000, and I ain't pushing their music. Well, that's what I do. I call it Muse Think. I call it Folk Hop. What I do, fix our living kingdom, heal our people. We are in the time of issues that need to be fixed. We are a time of illness and sickness and disease that need to be cured. The Cure. Shout out to The Cure.
Shout out to The Cure. Hey, let me give him a little sample, man. Let me give him a little sample. I understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to, every once in a while, I'm gonna have to come in to the segment a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? You know, let me give him a little sample, man. I mean, take it up top, man, to the rock, man. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all two gotta collaborate together, do something crazy. Shout out to my man, Orisha Street Hops on Stigalo. You understand what I'm saying?
Zulu!
Yeah. Stigalo, aka Stigalo Swag Mode. EP Enterprise. Rap Entertainment, Manny Green, I see you. Brethren. Blue. Sham Sincere, Black Dot. Kokai Double.
Special.
My mind's right. 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 My mind's right.
Had to buck him down with my 9mm.
My mind's right. My mind's right. My mind's right. My number 9's right. My mind's right. My 9's right.
Had to buck him down with my 9mm.
Fine. If we gon' grind, let's grind. I'm 9 tenths, 9 dimes, 10 cents, 9 times. If 10 cents, times nines, 90% in dimes. Then I'm fighting against the 10% controlling your mind. Yeah, I'm fighting against the 9 to 5, controlling your time. Fighting crime, fighting the Pope and I'm patrolling our kind. That's a 9. Asking for mine, you must be asking for 9. As for mine, no, that's a sign, can pass a 6 for a 9. That's a 6, no, that's a 9. You see the shape and design is the same, but the value changes if you flip it one time. I'll explain. The value changes if you flip it one time. With the exact shape and design, you call a 6 or a 9. 69. The cancer sign is yin, it ain't redefined. Out of 10, I'm at a 9. I'm 6 and 6 better 9. Okay, 999 and plus to a key, a 999 plus a buck from a G. Right angle, 90 degrees for like the 90s to me. 89 and the 93, we gon' gas it and try to beat. See the circle ringing in G's, current coil for energy, current coil for DNA, and 9 volt in the battery. 9 lives, 9 pilots divide. Take a square with 4 sides with 9 boxes inside. It's all it tic-tac-toe, X and O's, no actual need. 3 months for 30 days, be a 90-day guarantee. A state of emergency, in a state of emergency. 911, a 911, no denying the urgency currently. For currency, some music, 9 to pay rent. Keep it 100, like $99.99. 9/10, dressed to the 9 in my size 9 shoes. On my wave, like a 1980s breakdance move. On my grind, dressed to the 9 in my size 9 shoes. On my wave, like a 1980s breakdance dude. My mind spray, my 9 spray, my mind spray, my 9 spray, my mind spray, my 9 spray.
Had to buck 'em down with my 9mm.
My mind spray, my 9 spray, my mind spray, my number 9 spray, my mind spray, my 9 spray.
Had to buck 'em down with my 9mm.
Wa da da dang, wa da 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 dang, eh. Wa da da dang, wa da 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 dang, eh. Wa da da dang, wa da 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 dang, eh. Wa da da dang, wa da 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 dang, eh. Wa da da dang, wa da 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 dang, eh. Wa da da dang, wa da 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 dang, eh.
We back. Hold on, y'all. I had to redo it for the Facebook. Yo, peace, pal. We back. Facebook, show the song. I sent it out to you, man. I just played it. I just told you what to look up. Stigalo, Crown Me King. Yo.
That's right.
Fire. The brother is
That's right.
fire. Yo, he online on Facebook, too. What's good, Stig? What's good, man?
Stigalo.
The God, what was it, the RBG Festival here.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah. I met the God there, and then we went back to, shout out to Tutmos, you know what I mean? We went back to his crib with the guy we built, and we're going to be putting some things together. We're going to make that collab happen. I'm gonna bring him forward here to
That's where we at.
Yeah. Black power over anything. Yes, sir.
Versus everybody. Okay, fuck that.
Everybody. Listen,
everybody.
We're gonna bring him to back to Atlanta, or forward to Atlanta. But also, I got some things working out in Dallas, Texas, man. And Stiggs, you need to go to Dallas, Texas. Look, when we do that, I'm calling you for sure. But we just made this connection, man. Because we're on the music aspect right now, the music thing aspect. So we just made this connection with, yo, Stiggs, tell them how they can get in touch with you, man, on Facebook, bro. Put that down there. Tell them how they can get in touch with you so they know. Let them know. Check him out as well. But we've been throughout this whole year, myself and DJ Tastix, the one-arm assassin, my DJ, because he would normally be in this. He would be either coming in and doing his DJ thing for over there as well. But he's a fleet DJ. I don't know if y'all are familiar with who Fleet DJs are, but they're the biggest DJ group on the planet, and they're everywhere. And he's a Fleet DJ, and we've been rocking out at some of these events. And we just did one in Dallas, and the one we did in Dallas, man, let me tell you the story how it goes down real quick. So I get in there, cats pay money to get on these platforms. Listen, when we do shows, you're gonna pay money to get on the platform, but we're gonna give you a package that is worth it. It's 10 times worth whatever you pay. That's what we're gonna do. But you're gonna pay money to be on these platforms. So cats pay money to be on these platforms. We went in there, we checked in at like 5 o'clock. We did interviews. I banged out the interview. You know what I mean? What it is. Shout out to Texas Fleet DJs. Shout out to I think it's KHUR. They did the interview there. Shout out to DJ Nightcap, who was hosting the joint. I picked my number. They said, what number you want to go on? I said, what you got? They said, well, we got 1, and we got 7, and we got 24, and we got 32. I said, you got 7? Yeah. Give me the God number. Of course, give me the God number. I'm taking 7. So I was scheduled to go on 7, which would have put me on around 8:30, starting at 7:30. So I go in there at 7 because, you know, I want to see the other artists. I support artists. I don't just go to a show to do my show and not see and support the other artists who are on there. I want support when I'm on stage. So I do, you know what I mean? I give what I want given. So I support the other artists. So I was waiting there. So they called the first artist up. Blah, blah, blah. There was nowhere in the building. They called the second artist up. Blah, blah, blah. Hyped it up and everything. Not in the building. Called the third artist up. Same thing happened. He was like, come on, man. What are y'all? Y'all paid all this money to be on the stage. What are you, outside in the parking lot smoking weed? When it's time to, you know me, perform? See, as an artist, if you say you're going to do something as an artist, you be there early. You be there on time, which is early. You do what you say. You come, you get on that stage, you rock that with passion, and you get off, and then you support the other people on that stage. So he got to the 4th person, wasn't there. He got to the 5th person, they wasn't there. Now, I told you I'm 7. After the 5th person, he said, you know what? I know my man is in the building. I know he prepared. I just seen it. Where you at, God? SUN D.A, you in the building? I said, yes, sir. He said, you ready? I said, are you ready? Because if I'm starting this off, y'all got to follow this. You understand? You understand? You understand? Well, look, that's how it went. So I got up on that stage. And, you know, man, I was ready to rock. But then they started playing the show I did on Thursday, because I did 2 shows in Dallas. One on Thursday and one on Saturday. So I said, no, not that one. So it gave me some time to go ahead and talk. And I built with him and told him, listen, you about to get something that you ain't getting from nobody else on the stage tonight, right here, right now. And I hope y'all can follow that, because I'm bringing that 5th pillar, that knowledge at all times. At all times. We're going to bring that balance back into it. And we're going to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, we ain't just hearing this, but we hearing this too. And they ain't just hearing me. I like that shit too. But you got to have a balance in your life. You know what I mean? So that's what I got a chance. As soon as that music played, man, I hit him with Vintage Season. I hit them with Vintage Season. Hey, can we go ahead and play that? Can we go ahead and play that Vintage Season right now on the YouTube? Let him get that Vintage Season real quick, bro. I'm going to play it over here.
Seldom. People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah, madness. This that boom black back rap. On a Rhino tough touch track. Silverback gorilla to you muskrat. Lying out a crush cat. I rip the clones with the microphone till they lust facts. But they leave me alone. It's well known I bust back. Probably why your girl loves my nutsack. I'm righteous, I won't touch that. Trust that. Outside of the booth, speak the elders to the youth. God's son sound, pound to the truth. On down, eardrum pound as the proof. Free gorilla come around. Hear these clowns and they loot. Niggas wanna hang themselves and they bring their own noose. I stay black like Toby, protecting my people roots. I give the order, stop the slaughter of our sons and our daughters. Raise the vibe so high, we don't rely on the corner. Put progression every session. See, now we moving forward. Live the life we should truly be afforded. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. You see it? This is Vintage Season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is Vintage Season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. SUN D.A. This is Vintage Season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is Vintage Season. taskmaster. Been bars so far, piss off, slave catcher. I free the people from the lethal cave bastards. Son of the sun, creator, a crafter. I don't speak Greek, that's that alphabet chatter. I reach peaks to weak seek, but never capture. On the pulpit preaching, reach for your heat before they blast it. This is vintage season, releasing a new chapter. It's fifth pillar, Mike Jack thriller. Keep it blunt, no filter, nigga off kilter. I gain the balance with the talents that I held to. Word machete with the deadly lean on culture killer. Call me Sun Divine Avenger, cutthroat of these contenders who swear everywhere that I'm the bartender. And then they drunk off the loot like an all-night bender. So I black boot stomp any comp, I'm just better.
Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve.
You see it?
This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season. Strive and survive, stay alive and achieve. This is vintage season.
Cutthroat of these contenders who swear everywhere that I'm the bartender. And they drunk off the loot like an all-night bender. So my black blue stomp any comp, I'm just better. Strive and survive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, Facebook, you know where to go get that. YouTube, my station, my channel. Go check it out. Vintage season.
Blood clot
Season
season.
is spelled SEESUN. See sun. Me. See that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the show, though, the podcast, Vintage Season itself is spelled with a Z in respect to Malik Kalam, who always put the Z's. And when you get that, when you hear that, salute, that's Malik Kalam doing that. You understand? That's his creation. Outlaw RBG, Mike Chambers, my Outlaw RBG brother General, Mike Chambers. Shout out to the Generals, too. Zahid Malik, shout out to the Generals. Dirty Red, shout out to the Generals. Mike Chambers, shout out to the Generals, Terry Miller, and shout out to the utmost General forever with respect. Malik Kalam dropping bombs, cheese and crackers. You know what I'm saying? Now, I started off with that vintage season and gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? And then after that vintage season, you know what we gave him? We gave him that high vibing. The high vibing joint. Let me tell you why. Because the producer is Dwayne The Rock Ramos. And he is a fleet DJ and fleet producer. He's also a fleet artist. He's created music with KRS-One. He's created music with Big Daddy Kane. He's created music with Jay-Z. He even created music with Nicki Minaj. Mos Def, Yasin Bey, Talib, Common. He created music with these cats. You know what I'm saying? We linked up in Jacksonville. Shout out to Duval, Jacksonville. DJ Will, shout out to him. DJ Soldier Life, shout out to him. We was in Duval and linked up, and he was like, "Yo, I fucks with you, and let me tell you why. Because I did music with this, and I hear it. I hear that different. I hear it in the voice. I hear it in your lyrics. We're gonna push it." We created the John. We went through a couple beats, but we created the John High Vibing. And High Vibing's whole aspect is about letting cats know that we going through some things right here, but if you still alive, then your job and duty is to vibe high to get rid of the disease, disease, to get rid of the fear, to get rid of the doubt that we can't and we're not going to win this war that's been happening since at least 1619. You know what I'm saying? This high vibing is saying the oppressor can oppress us no more. And I'm putting my knee on they neck and her neck too. Because don't get it messed up. Whenever you see the Klan rocking those hoods with, you know what I mean, with the eyes open, the dudes, them cracking niggas ain't do that. It was the cracker chicks that did that. It was the moms who was raising them children. It was the wives who was making that. They support. In the same way, the black women have been the backbone of our organizations for liberation and at least some sort of rights throughout the history of this country and in Africa, is the same way that they women are doing that same shit. So don't just be mad at these cracking niggas. Check the cracker bitches. You understand? And I meant that term over there. Cracker niggers over there and cracker bitches over there who are in support of the opposition. If you're offended by those terms and those words, I'm offended by their actions for 400 years. And you can shut the fuck up. That's how I do. You know what I'm saying? So, this being the case, we had to play the high vibe. And let me tell you how that shit went over. It didn't just go over. They loved it. Why? Because when you're sick and you see healing and it touches you, you know what happens? You enjoy it. If you're just living in the sickness, then you don't even know you're sick. Like, what did Queen Mother, the #1 general of freedom, say? I would have freed a lot more slaves if they would have known they were slaves. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to know that there's another aspect, another liberation, and this is what the Muse Think lane does. This is why Vintage Season will be pushing and promoting these artists who are mature enough to recognize what's going on. Not stopping the young cat from being young, nigga, you young, dumb, whatever. That happens. We always like that. But there's a growth and development and movement that you have to make for you to get out of the position that you're in. For us all to get out of the position. We got to do that. And I'm doing it through the proper propaganda of the sound and vibration we call Muse Think. You call music, you call tracks, you call rap. I know it to be hip hop as a culture. And rap is only part of it. And in that rap, there's, you know what I'm saying, you must represent all 5 elements. The DJ sound, the fashion, the look, the movement, the dance, the rap, the words, and the knowledge, the 5th pillar. If you are not doing that, you are not hip hop, and I am an advocate to say that this new rap music is not hip hop, but a derivative of hip hop and should have its own lane. Not in a disrespect to it, because you can't talk no shit if you ain't get into the booth and do what these young niggas is doing right now. If you can't do that, you ain't do it, even if you think it's garbage, but you ain't doing it. That means they're doing something different in their own lane, and they should be respected for that. I don't respect what they're saying, but I respect their artistry and the way that they feel like this person. Now, if they had the right knowledge, if they did the knowledge, you know, and they had the right information, the proper propaganda, I would dare to say we wouldn't be hearing as much bullshit as we are. But we're hearing the bullshit and you guys know it. So what are we going to do about it? Complain or create something that isn't that? And let me tell you how important that is. Propaganda is 1/3 tool in every war. Every war. The war that you got going on against you as a black person right now, you're seeing it in the propaganda on the news. You're seeing it in the propaganda for them to get you to take the jabby jab. You're seeing it in the propaganda in the movies, all over. Let me explain this propaganda real quick to you. There's only 8% of the planet that is white people. Oh, you understand that? Everybody else is melanated. They're at 0 population growth. They're dissipating and disappearing. I'm not saying this because I hate white people. I don't hate anybody. I love my people. I don't even hate my oppressor. I don't even hate my opponent. You know why? Because when I whoop his ass, just the stronger he was, the stronger she was, the stronger they are. When I whoop their ass because I'm going to win, it's the stronger I become and represent. I show and prove. So I don't hate. I love myself. I love my people enough that I know I have the truth and I will survive. Not only survive, be in successful positions and bring my people with. You understand? So, this being the case, we have to push the proper propaganda in sound and right vibrations. So, if you have proper propaganda musethink, and you are willing to present your musethink to the rest of the world on this platform, on this show, on Do the Knowledge Radio with the Hardcorrespondent, myself, SUN D.A, GR8, you know what I'm saying, and on the Check the Minds or Vintage Season, then you need to hit me up. You need to DM me. Yeah, you mean you want to be interviewed on here? Hit me up. I'm already gonna hit up some people, but like I said, I'm only gonna hit you up twice. Now we were supposed to start this about 2 months ago. Technical difficulties, but we here. So I'm gonna hit you guys back up. But you know, if you want to get on or you got something to say, you hit me. This is a symbiotic relationship here. You got questions. I need questions. I can talk all day, but I need to know what you want to know so we can address what you need to, what needs to be addressed. If y'all don't do that, then yeah, you mean it's not going to work the same way. It's going to work, but you're not going to get the most out of this situation. Shout out to Nzinga Katira Bay for Brown for doing the back. You see the background there on the YouTube. She did that. She put it together. Her team put that together. So shout out for them. Yeah, man. Let's get into that. You can't see Vintage Season because there's no. I mean, you can't see High Vibe because there's no video for High Vibe. But bro, go ahead and play that High Vibe off the YouTube and let them hear it and let them hear what that sound like. Real quick.
Let me play something in the interim real quick before we get to the High Vibing.
All right.
Let's see. Hit him up.
I love it.
With the greatest of all time.
Before you mute my mic, before you mute the mic, right? y'all should know God, knowledge born, got a higher hip hop IQ than I do. Now that's fucking amazing. If you know me, y'all, you know this is what I do. But when you got a higher hip hop IQ than me, bro, I sit back and be like, yeah, nigga, play what you need to, because I know what it is. All right, now you can mute. Let's get it.
Let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. Tahir RBG, greatest of all time.
This Tahir RBG, Repat Nation of Situation. I just want to let y'all know I hear all that shit y'all talking. You know in your heart of hearts you can't fuck with this. You knows that. Why I'm tripping, y'all knows that. Let's start talking, let's get into it. Whoa, hold up, what they talking about? I hear you. Matter of fact, fuck all that they talking about. Fuck all that yakety yak, wanna run they mouth. Machete clappity clap, oh goon run them out. Crossbow, show say arrow, hunt them down. Babaloo, why you clean off, it ain't nothing now. 30,000 in the air, my phone still on. Writing rhymes, earphones, with the kill on. Get the skill on, little homie, the real on. EI's getting the chill on, watching me get my meal on. Take a stand in the wreck, get my build on. You disrespect the whole set and get your still on. Maduke where if you can, get your bill on. Debit card swipe, but performance is getting tighter. I'm older and plus I'm nice to the most. Shoot it, I sip on. Most of y'all skip the protocol. Trip on forces and slip, bust your head. Train of thought wreck, you there, didn't do what your goon said. Now it's cold red, skeptics is begging to get my heel on. Back like I never left, proper like a sweater vest. I'm the ancestors' favorite rapper, Megadeth. That's true. No guitars though, just a hard flow. That's true. Nicest priest on these beats as far as bars go. A Joshua Eli's on my chest as far as scars go. Stars go to Fargo, stand and rock for photo ops. Bypass their own hood like they don't know the block. Faking culture shots like they forgot them struggles. All befuddled when that muzzle blast cats be like. Suffering succotash beats, concrete, street with sophistication. Repat Nation, we deep, baby. Plus RBG certified, fly like the butter with the golden box cutter. Hello, yeah. She's so flirtatious, smile like the Nile, her booty so outrageous. Classic yet refreshing, just to know you is a blessing. Peach schnapps and the flukes, here's a toast to patience. Oh well, a closed mouth don't get fed. She came to bed and just wanna see the fam blossom. Inhibitions I lost them, I'm feeling awesome. My shit. Oh man, SUN D.A, I told you they weren't fucking with me, cuz. Yeah.
You need to ask yourself that. Why do you eat food? You need to ask yourself, what is food? Because we got consumables, acidic, dry, whatever you want to call it, and then we got alkaline, wet, real food. We got fake food and we got real food. Now, you growing up in this world, I don't know how old you is. If you my age, you 20, you 28, 29, we is the last ones to know what real is. These jits don't know what real is because they being raised on the fake. So they put the germ in the seed. Roundup ready. They put the germ in the seed. They got fake seeds. So I'm telling you, this is war.
Yeah.
This is fucking war. You got to learn the real, and you got to decipher from fake because it's getting hard to tell. And that's my message.
Together. I'll all be G forever. Rich, all in together. I'll all be G forever. I'm that rich, righteous professor, motivational vocal expressor. Live that universal law. I give more to the lesser. My soul glow from them self-control. With that universal flow, explode on contenders. Knowledge unload, expose those offenders. Mileage proven sure, you should know your defender. Like them deacons with them able reasons. Shotgun speaking, bustin' evil, popping off on demons. I'ma say, assalamu alaikum, let loose, street sweeping. We freeing them poor, righteous teaching. This is vintage season, they facing accountability. We achieving that divinity, receiving what we need and completing tranquility. Cultural identity, ancient validity. Commune for the unity, no self, see wealth, nah, nothing new to me. On my Kwame Ture, usually I'm applying that pressure to oppressor till I'm eulogy. High vibing, we still alive in them times when them sisters and brothers are straight dying, fighting for a piece of the pie in a crooked system line. Fly right, high vibing. High vibing, we still alive in them times when them sisters and brothers are straight dying, fighting for a piece of the pie in a crooked system line. I high vibing. I block the training. I hear the drama from enslavement to my Umi and my Baba and Medulo Oblongata. Yeah, repayment, all you gotta. Feel the pain for the sake, name Sunchata. Hear the cleaning of the karma, claiming them sons and them daughters, feasting off the 400 years of the fears and the slaughter. I'ma turn the tables and the fables like, where's my food and water? Reclaiming resources of a true world order. We order bum rusted dough with a black fist full of dough and a list of what they owe before we exit this corruption at the core. Exodus, interruption from what's in store. So no, they don't plan to ever let us go. I come to take it, any way we get it. It's legal or illegal, long as most high permitted. On my Derek Ray solution for a minute. Entrepreneurship over employment for that pivot. And we win when we never give in to they gimmicks. I'm a God, master impressor, never measure my limit. Tester of the love of vibratory story, you're an exhibit. I don't entertain the lame when I give it. I shed shame and press oppressor when I live it. Not trying to impress the oppressor when I spit it, huh? High vibing, we still alive in them times when them sisters and brothers are straight dying, fighting for a piece of the pie in a crooked system line. Fly right, high vibing, high vibing. We still alive in them times when them sisters and brothers are straight dying, fighting for a piece of the pie in a crooked system line. Not I high vibing.
high vibing. We still alive in them times when the sisters and brothers are straight dying. Fighting for a piece of the pie in the crooked system line. Not high vibing. High vibing. Yeah. Yes. So that high vibing was what we came back with. We ended that joint on. We had the entire crowd, you know what I mean, rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Myself, DJ Ty Stick was out in the crowd doing what he's supposed to do in the crowd, filming and edging them on, telling them what to say when I said it, blow. You know, 1-2 combination. And that's what we did. We rocked it. Now, what we're going to do on High Vibing, what we're going to do on Vintage Season is when we have an artist come through, we're going to hear some of the music, and then I'm going to ask them, break that down. You know what I mean? Give me a little bit of these lyrics, you know what I mean? About maybe like 8 bars or something, and break it down. So I'm going to give you a little example. The second verse of High Vibing goes like this. I blocked the training. I healed the trauma from enslavement to my Umi and my Baba. You understand? So I'm doing what I'm doing music-wise to recognize that the colonized minds are being fed colonized Western civilization, Western uncivilized situations, because that's not civilization. So Western uncivilized situations, and I'm a block the training. That school that they give you the education is a training. It's not information. You're not studying the universe. You're not applying everything you know to everything you learn to everything you know. That's what we did. So that's not a university. That is a training ground. Training like an animal. Training you to act accordingly as opposed to unaccordingly, but in line with universal law. So I block the training. I heal the trauma. The words that I'm saying is not just for me to get rich or for me to entertain you. It's to heal the trauma. Fix our living kingdom. Heal our people. I block the training. I heal the trauma. From enslavement to my Umi and my Baba. Umi is mama. Baba is father. If it happened to my mother and father, it happened to their mother and father, it happened to their mother and father. All this down the line, it affects me. It affects you. In your medulla oblongata, in your oblongata, in your brain, in your stem. From the root of your shit, from the root to the tutor, from the reptilian part of your brain, which is the animalistic, which makes you angry, vengeance, and all these things that my odds say, hey, don't do that. You know what I mean? That's not the best thing for you. These things. It's a repayment. Yeah. It's time for the payment. My ancestors demand payment. They demand repayment. In the name of Sunjata. Sunjata is representation, not just because it's my name, Sunjata, but because of what Sunjata represented. The story of Sunjata. Look it up. He was crippled, taught himself how to walk, was exiled, came back, took his land back. And if it wasn't for him taking the land back from who he took it back from years later, Mansa Musa doesn't make that pilgrimage because they don't own all that gold. Sun D.A. You know what I'm saying? So that payback is the gold as well that they're holding. That's ours. They made Sunjata. Wait. Baby, from whom am I about? You hear the cleaning of the karma. I had to catch my verse. You hear the cleaning of the karma, claiming their sons and daughters. You understand? So their karma for what they did is now coming full fold in their genetic makeup. They're depleting. They're at zero population growth. You understand what I'm saying? This is the type of convo we're going to have with artists. I want them to break down these verses. I don't just want you to sit there and hear it and, oh man, I'm entertained by it. I want you to really get in depth and see this. When you hear a song singing, you feeling it. But when you hearing somebody rapping, you don't just feel it, but let the words really get you. Let's concentrate on what they're saying again so that the bullshit that we hearing don't get heard like that. We hear it as the bullshit. Now, if you like bullshit, okay, it's bullshit. But just know you're going to stink. You roll around in bullshit, you're going to smell like bullshit. You roll around in lavender and aloe, you roll around and these things, you're going to hear yourself. You're going to smell good. That's what I'm talking about. So we giving you that lyrical aloe. We giving you that replenishing, that representation that was missing for the past 10 years. So that now we're hearing the music we're hearing. This is what we're going to do on Vintage Season. We're going to play music. We're going to play things that you may have heard, maybe you didn't hear. We're going to give you artists that you may have heard, maybe you didn't. But we're going to expand your hip-hop knowledge. We're going to expand your consciousness. We're going to expand your awareness. We're going to expand your knowledge. You got to do the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we start. That's how we doing, man. And this has been almost a 2-hour situation, giving you a little example of what we're doing. You know what I mean? I don't care about going 3-4 hours with me. But for me to do that, I'm going to need your assistance. I'm going to need you to donate this music. I need you to get on here and ask these questions. I'm going to need you to, pay attention, share this. Shit! Do all the free shit first. And then we would like you, and we would want you to. I need you to do these other things. I would like you to go ahead and throw in $1, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, and watch what we do with it. We're going to be bringing the events of these artists who come through, and we're going to be taking these events all over. So if you want us to come to your area, let us know. And you know how you're going to be able to push and promote us coming to your area? By pushing and promoting this show every Wednesday, sharing it, getting people on here. Send your people to me. Tell them you need to be on here. This brother talking some truth. I ain't scared of no topic. I do know that we have to watch what we say on certain things. Certain places will cut us off. We get it. But we are also going to build behind scenes. We're also building people in organizations already out and creating new organizations to link us all together. Speaking of music, I want you to check out my brother Andre 360. He will be having music coming out very shortly. I believe in the next 2, maybe 3 months. This brother is lyrically just ridiculous. He's my Netcha brother. We are spiritual soul. Came from the same soul stable, same soul shit. You know what I'm saying? We both born the same year. We actually went to the same high school. Didn't even meet each other till last year. But we know we know each other like forever. Black Circle, that's my family too. You know what I'm saying? Outlaw, of course, Outlaw RBG is my family. You know what I mean? The RBG clique in Arkansas, in Texas, in Arizona. Shout out to the Arizona RBG family. We out there May 25th. We out there 2022, May 25th. We out RBG Fest in, I believe, Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to them brothers. We're going to be in New York.
We out there.
We out there. Where are you? We outside.
Oh, they didn't know. They didn't know I was out there too. I was coming too.
They didn't know. You're right. Listen, we say
they
know
I was out there too.
I know. I mean, New York is rocking. PA, let me shout out my hometown at all times. I'm a 6th Ward Redding ass nigga, RDG. You know what I'm saying? I'm an RBG from the RDG city I ran. You know what I mean? I'm 6th Ward all day. You know what I mean? In the same way that I'm Ghanaian. I'm Ghanaian. I'm from Ghana. I'm from West Africa. I'm from South Africa. I even some of that Black Irish in me. You know what I'm saying? And just so we're clear, my family is the family that started Europe, Grimaldi family. That's not even their name, but that's what they named her. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did. We pulled them out the caves and showed them what fire was. Told them how to cook the meat. Gave them soap. You know what I'm saying? We did that. We came back later on, gave them soap and alcohol. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So all of that Europe is meat, man. I mean, so when I say I got Irish and I got German in me, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it messed up. It's obvious the African is dominant. You know what I'm saying? But you mean I can pop shit on white people because I got their blood in my me due to rape or whatever. So I'm popping shit. But I also know John Brown clan. You understand? I got a strong John Brown clan. Shout out to Matt Klinger in Reading, PA. Shout out to Rich Bone in Reading, PA. You know what I'm saying? That's my John Brown clan. They ain't playing neither. And we got them everywhere. I ain't even gonna tell you everybody else because they my hidden agents. You know what I'm saying? They my agents. They work for us. You know what I mean? But understand, we everywhere at all spots at all times. So be on your top aspect, be on your P's and Q's. Bring forth that music that we can represent and we can play for the people and we can build on. Not just shit to shake your ass. Not that I have a problem with the ass shaking because it's African as well. It's dance, it's vibration, it's frequency, and the reaction, the response to the frequency. You know what I mean? And it's telling stories. The problem with how we do it over here is we over sexualize and under sexually appreciate it. I mean, we only use it, we only abuse it, but we don't use it properly. We don't see what it is. We don't appreciate it. We lust it. You know what I mean? And then once you're dealing with the appreciate love of something, then you can see, you know what I mean, the story being told. It's not about the lust aspect. Even if the attraction is there, it's not lust, it's energy. So I don't have a real problem with that. I have a problem with how we conceptualize what we've been doing the entire time. And we conceptualize it through colonialistic thought patterns and Western uncivilized minds. We cannot have that anymore. All right?
Let me give him an Appreciate Love medley. Let me give him a couple of songs right quick. Okay?
Please do
that. A couple of songs right quick before we wrap it up. We gotta show some love to some of the places, man. You said Dallas, you understand?
Yes, sir.
My Juju soldier is in Dallas. You understand? My Juju soldier then touched back down into Texas. You understand? And y'all need the link. So I'm gonna give y'all a taste of my brother Ty G, man, 7, the Black Fist. Get y'all a little chip.
Yeah, fire.
This is a homage beat.
When you're searching for your angels, you gotta watch from different angles. You can't trust everybody nowadays, I guess that's just how the game go. But I stay up top like a Kango. Old school hip hop, where I came from. So no, we don't do the same things. Nah, we don't make the same songs. See, my songs is uplifting. Damn, the boy is so gifted. So what the fuck he look like, not sharing what he has inside of his vision? I am not one for division. I am not one for division. I am one more for addition. And it's about time for precision. Cause this nation building time right now. And I ain't just talking about the queens, I'm gon' pipe down. If you ain't in the street, then you need to pipe down. If you ain't in the street being feed for what the people need right now, then you need to pipe down. Right now, you be headed for a lifeline. See, I probably got these people asking me right now, am I inside of my right mind? Breaking all these mic lines, spitting all these hot lines. I guess that I'm just the truth when I'm inside of the booth. Hanging with all of my niggas, and it's not one single noose. I'm here to change the whole rap game. And take fame away from you whack lame. See, this right here is not a campaign, it's a revolution. Let freedom ring like Martin Luther King. And we gon' get that shit by any means. That mean red beams for my enemies.
This is a homage
I weigh my bars on these triple beams and proceed to light the track up like a switch. Is sweet. Just know however you painting me, paint all that African paint in me. And whatever paintbrush you using, dip it in the blackest paint that paint can be. This ain't a zoo, nigga, ain't no taming me. Hell's fire couldn't match the flame in me. So when Jesus come back, I'ma spit in his face and tell his bitch ass it ain't no saving me. Family probably thinking that I'm sinning, so when my mama hit this, I just prayed it I'm forgiven. Cause my family taught me to always respect women, and they did all that there without religion. So best keep your eyes on your missus. My juju be working so vicious. You open your eyes, she dead by my side, she quiet and ain't no more bitching. Probably thinking how we did it. Second question, what roots he be mixing? I'ma have to tell you to stay in your lane, cause all of that be my business. But if you really about division, want the static and the friction, then hop on my line and try to touch mine. I promise that you'll be a witness. Bow.
Got guns, need food, so we won't land. Black power blueprint for the black man. They tryna take us out, time to make a stand. Black power blueprint for the black man. All about my fam, I don't do friends. Black power blueprint for the black man. Stay strapped, cause the cops is the new clan. Black power blueprint for the black man. The game is survival. No time to politic, I bang on my rivals. It's kinda crazy how life brings out what's inside you. Don't know what's real, all your life you've been lied to. Can't walk a mile in my skin if you tried to. Nigga 6'0", but his heart only 5'2". Hold this L cause you lost the game. I show you fools how to walk this way. You be outlining chalk today. I hear the voices of my ancestors saying stay focused, we sent you on a damn mission. Everyone about to know your name. D-Square done exposed the game. You crackers about to feel my pain. Should we start with George Zimmerman? Or that crooked cracker cop who killed Sandra Bland? Say a name. Malcolm X said make it plain. Why you cooning ass rappers in the club saying make it rain? Got guns, need food, so we won't land. Black power blueprint for the black man. They tryna take us out, time to make a stand. Black power blueprint for the black man. All about my fam, I don't do friends. Black power blueprint for the black man. Stay strapped, cause the cops is the new clan. Black power blueprint for the black man.
Black power in this bitch on the real though. Still stay stylish, stay stomping in my steel toe. I ain't hard to fly, front line on the field though. Black power blueprint, I live, die, kill for. See the whole plan is centered around man. Black child, woman, and man, you understand? Expanded, international advancement, enhanced with the spirit of the dragon. Smash it. African communal is the black power blueprint. Our music influence revolution. We shootin'. Black Riders music camp, urban guerrilla rap. The spirit of the ancestors got my back. I got the strap. Ever kuama bui where to? Viva Kwabula where you? Ever kuama bui where to? Viva Kwabula where you? Hey.
Got guns, need food, so we won't land. Black power blueprint for the black man. They tryna take us out, time to make a stand. Black power blueprint for the black man. All about my fam, I don't do friends. Black power blueprint for the black man. Stay strapped, cause the cops is the new clan. Black power blueprint for the black man. I like the price of gasoline. You ask why? The crooked cops after me. Never let them capture me. Mama's only best to see. Shoot me out like Icy Grant or choke me out like Eric G on TV. This ain't how this shit's supposed to be. I'm tired of losing loved ones that was close to me. Can't afford no groceries. I ain't moving overseas till I get my fucking reparations that was owed to me. Owed to me. Now let me walk you through the gates of hell, where everybody's starving, ain't nobody got no mail. Police always shoot to kill, cause they like the social skills. R.I.P. to Walter Scott, murdered in an open field. Open field. If you black, then you know the deal. Got our babies suffering, looking for they soda sale. Go for broke before I go to jail. Don't sleep, keep heat, shit's deep, niggas cold as hell. Got guns, need food, so we won't land. Black power blueprint for the black man. They tryna take us out, time to make a stand. Black power blueprint for the black man. All about my fam, I don't do friends. Black power blueprint for the black man. Stay strapped, cause the cops is the new clan. Black power blueprint for the black man.
Viva
black woman is God, plain and simple. She's the mother of all Afrikanity, and I'm her companion, her complement, her confidant. Since the beginning, so it will be in eternity. Our ancestors shine through us. Our offspring validate our existence.
No survival without resistance. Akibalon, stand up. Black love, stand up. Every God, every goddess, forever united and unstoppable.
Giving honor to the ancestors, those who came before us. All the wisdom that they show us. They patient cause they know us. When we fussin' and we fightin', they manage to enlighten, enhance our insight. So I add a like and writing. Our connection is a titan. Our love is a colossal. Disagreement is a fossil. I am your apostle. Our love is like a journal. Turn the page eternal. Our souls intertwine. The theology of time dictates that we rewind and go back to the beginning when the deities were women. Time to stop pretending that I hate you when I love you, putting other things above you. Don't like that others drug you. Not me, I always did you. I believe we've been together since the birthing of forever. You work the stormy weather. I'll never do it better than I do it in your presence. You validate my lessons. My God begets blessings. That's why I call her essence.
The black man is God, plain and simple. The world sees your greatness, why can't you? Y'all wanna see the sisters step up and lead this fight? Cause we will, but not without you. You're a warrior, a scientist. I'm your complement, your companion. I only wanna see you on the throne.
So black man, step up. King, step up. Ain't no way we don't rise when we got a black woman that knows she's God. Ebony, yes.
You my girl, I'm your nuke. You the truth, I'm the proof. No abuse, my masseuse. Tie me up and turn me loose. Sebek and Heteru, giving thanks in Neteru. For the king I get in you. No regrets in picking you. Like I said to us all, I remembered who you are. I'm your moon, you're my star. Your performance over par. Through the pain and the scars, the shackles and the bars, I fly from here to Mars with my feelings in the jar. If I thought it set you free, I gotta have you next to me. Your intellect vexes me, your conversations ecstasy. You and me is heavenly. Freedom is our legacy. I've yet to see another brother that can touch the best in me. D.O.K. and Ebony, together for eternity. Even when you hurting me, I'm by your side, certainly. Written in the sacred text, from this cycle to the next. I'm the most and you the best. Face to face, we ace the test, huh? See, what y'all don't understand is we were meant to move in harmony. Two minds, one soul. It was written in the ancient scrolls. With the black man as your backbone, how could you fold? Take back what they stole. They broke the mold, but these arms were made to hold. And hold on, we will. Nigga be still, bitches be real. The deal has been sealed, and all who come against is killed.
My seeds, man, I put that on me. I make sure they gotta eat on the job, on the streets for my seeds. Young kings, young queens, RBG, red, black, and the green, plant seeds. Now that's what I call my team, family over everything. I ain't never out of reach for my seeds. And that's how we gotta be, real ones follow me. Each one, teach one, plant seeds.
Microphone checking my status since I've been crowned father. I grind harder, wife and 2 daughters. A righteous black God in that red, black, and green. That's balance for the beam, huh? Family over everything. I'm dropping seeds every chance I get, and then I watch them all grow. No magic tricks. Sankofa, you know, bruh, gotta put that on your platter. Don't care about what they say, we say black fathers matter.
When it comes to my C's, gotta keep that real energy. Literally, every single day create memories. Figuratively, I orchestrate moves like a symphony. Vividly, I sit with these thoughts like epiphanies. Literally, can change the game and make history officially. My daughter never see me in a penitentiary. That shit to me, cause all we got is us, all we got is trust. Every day I gotta rush, I don't believe in love. Man, I put that on me. I make sure they gotta eat on the job, on the streets for my seeds. Young kings, young queens, RBG, red, black, and the green plant seeds. Now that's what I call my team, family over everything. I ain't never out of reach for my seeds. And that's how we gotta be, real ones follow me. Each one, teach one, plant
seeds. I'm in the cut like a back street. I let my son ride shotgun while these other suckers take the back seat, and that's the only one that could pass me. Something heavy in my diaper bag, homie, you can match me. Riding down the avenues with the seat back. Who that? Diamondback, proud to be black, that's your daddy. Sitting clean in the rag seat, going hard for my committee and La Familia's mad deep. Black fathers,
look, I'm from a spot where blacks get rejected. Selling dope and gangbanging get you well respected. Being a felon get you well neglected. Where the black fatherhood challenge was accepted. To show the youth a better route. Teach them right from wrong and what the benefits of life about. Don't get caught up in the streets, you can make it out. Put that on my soul, I'ma show my kids a safer route.
Man, I put that on me. I make sure they gotta eat on the job, on the streets for my seeds. Young kings, young queens, RBG, red, black, and the green plant seeds. Now that's what I call my team, family over everything. I ain't never out of reach for my seeds. And that's how we gotta be, real ones follow me. Each one, teach one, plant seeds.
Today I will conclude our talk on Father and his role. His role is so mighty as the head of his household. His role is so mighty in helping to build a nation that really we could talk all year on Father and never give him enough. But time will not permit us to do that.
Got that medley together.
Yeah. Salute. Hey, I don't have my show running on my end, or you know what I mean, so I can hear. So I'll be missing out on the videos. I don't even get to hear them. I'll be playing. I either play it on for the YouTube because I can't hear it through the dog. But every one of them videos, I've heard and seen them before. Every one of them songs, y'all. Every one of them videos that was on. Fire, yo. Do you hear the information and the message coming to you? Do you understand that there's not just the music you're hearing on the radio or even on the satellite? There's not just that. There's music out there that is giving you direction, that is giving you purpose, that is giving you feeling, that is giving you a backbone. And to say, nah, I ain't taking this bullshit. It's out there because it's the music that is always driven. This is the only time in the history of urban music that somebody ain't saying something that needs to be saying, dealing with the constructs of society and what's going on in your life. And that's on purpose. So with that same purpose and with the same vigor, we give you all of this information and this type of music. Because muse really means directing how you think. And the IC, what they muse, and you groove to it. You know what I'm saying? We're not having that here. This is muse think. I want you to think and then think about the things you're thinking about when you hear the things that we saying to you in the sound and right vibrations. For the people who are on the Facebook, what you heard, because I don't think you got a chance to hear it, what you heard was Out of This World. If you was on the Facebook Live, and Out of This World is a song done by Tico Hudson, beat by Tico Hudson. Myself is on the track. Scorpius Ray, my little brother Moon is on there, and my brother Blue Pill from Red Pill and Blue Pill. You know the brothers You know what I'm talking about. If you on Do the Knowledge, you know who Red Pill and Blue Pill is. You just seen him on Do the Knowledge radio. You know what I mean? And you're going to see them on the new Tariq Nasheed John coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother Blue Pill. He was on that John and bringing it. And so that song is going to be part of the Vintage Season Volume 1 coming out. And I'm going to put it back on the God That's Got Us album, where I'm just dealing with, I believe, an EP dealing with, you know what I mean, my appreciation love of the Black woman and how I see her and how we should communicate, and me even talking to women who not in their proper perspective, but acting in colonized ways. I'm talking to them too. I don't cater to women in my music and just say the thing that you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you the thing that you need to hear, but it's in love. All of it is in love. You know what I'm saying? So that's coming up too. Also, because I know y'all don't know this, because I know it, but we ain't talking about it. And this is probably the first time you're gonna hear this too, Knowledge. We got the makings of a super group coming. A super group. We're waiting to hear back from about 4 other people. But as of right now, you know what I'm saying, myself, Andre 360, Mike Chambers, Scorpius Ray, Ken Tex, Nubian Bear. We all finna do this album together. There's a couple other people that I want on there too, Registered Black, you know what I'm saying? And then we all are grabbing 2 or 3 of our people outside of that circle and pull them in to create a master monster superhero album. And the name of the group is Venjas. VEN is the acronym, which means Victorious Elevated Nature, and JAHS, apostrophe S, is Jaws, as in Jaws creation, as in, you know, we are the children of the Creator, Most High, and we are elevated, and we're here to elevate y'all to victory as Nexus. Venjas. So we coming with that, John. We finna get into production real soon. You know what I mean? But when it comes, woo, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, shoot, everybody's solo projects are ridiculous. But when you put that together, oh man. Hey, you know what? We gotta I kind of want to play this, John, because you on. It's the first one. You know what I mean? It's a tester. We're gonna play it again, but I kind of want you to hear this, man. Kind of want you to hear this. Where that? There you go. So I'm gonna play it over here on the John. Can you hear it?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm gonna start it all over again. We're gonna play this, John. This is myself and my brother Nick 9, who is actually Ken Tex, blood brother, for real. It's his younger brother. So I got on my album, I got Ken Tex with Self-Evident, and then I got Nick 9 with Do the Knowledge, track done by Ed Rock, recorded at Ed Rock Studio. It's not mixed and mastered yet, so this is another exclusive, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And when we did the listening party, you know what I'm saying, that I did with Ken Tex, this song wasn't ready yet. So this is the first time the world is hearing any of this, and so I figured it needed to be heard on my first show on Do the Knowledge Radio, even if it's not mixed down. Check this joint out. Oh, wait, you gotta hear that. You gotta hear that. That's my favorite part. I see the love over here. I see the love over there. Silo. I see the love over here. Keep hitting them hearts over here on Facebook.
Mental abolitionists with the vision gifts, seeing the deliverance from the ignorance.
increase cognitive dissonance. With you, I envision this. On and off the mic, I speak right like this is what the mission is. I know the wisdom is and overstand like who know and bear that witnesses. I am the power refined God man. Equity too high to equal the caveman. God's son, true builder of the land. Destroyer of the demons, I'm a power where they stand. On the bids, born exposed and oppose the plan. Many microphone Jones with a forced hand. The next level cipher writer spark the minds of magnifier. Call me Mr. Mystifier. Music give the lifters higher. With the frequency that frequently fit inspire. Elders and young thugs that do what they do when they do what they dumb. You think they lazy? They think we dumb. We put to work in something that a system could be known. They them good Christians. We gon' link them to where they from. So I write rhymes with them ancient guidelines. Like crime sitting on the sidelines. But when they got the blind eyes, I just treat them like they dumb. When nothing get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot that gun. To the knowledge. Now gets done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
Nick Nash!
Twitch your loud, get your double shots of yak. Sit down, have a talk with me. I'm from an era where certain shit just couldn't fly.
You tell a man to suck your dick, you might die.
Our resistance is up to us. No one else is responsible for raising our daughters and the queens and our sons and the kings. Teaching them everything. Unnecessary tools we need to use for survival. It's way bigger than reading Qurans or the Bible. That's gonna go over the heads of many. Thick skin, homie, I got plenty. So I'll be ready for the backlash and slander coming from my own people. It's sad to say, but we'll never equal our full potential. As long as we following what they teach us, telling lies. All in these books, it never reach us. At least us, the ones with some knowledge of self. But trying to wake my people up is a struggle with self. Instead of begging for a seat at they table, let's build one. As soon as they try to violate, let's kill one. That's where my heart at. A couple hundred years of the same treatment. Gave us Obama so we think we even. I ain't believing none of this bullshit them puppeteers speaking. Telling us lies each and every weekend. When they're in the tailpipe tactics. To tell the truth, I feel we moving backwards. We got a lot of actors playing it hard, but it ain't hard. So what's it worth? Got brothers dressing up like chicks in the purse. Everybody capitalizing off us. We ain't too far from giving up our seat
on the back of the bus.
When nothing get done, unified we're one. The race we run, before they shot that gun. To the knowledge. Now get done, unified we won. The race we run, before they shot that gun.
To the knowledge. That's that boom black back rap. Ed Rock on the track. Nick 9 on that second verse. Sun D.A on the first. Yeah. Salute! Malik Kalam, cheese and crackers, dropping bombs. This is what we do around here. Vintage season time, you know, and that's the name of the album coming out, Vintage Season Volume 1, because there is a Volume 2. That's right. I've been putting in the work. I got music coming. It's so much music that I had to split it up to 2 volumes so you can get it. And then I got another album with 5 songs already done for the sisters. But I got like 4 more to go, 3 or 4 more to go. You know what I mean? So we got that. Then we got another album coming out from the Vengeance. The Vengeance, they coming through. Oh man, hold up. I thought I put this on do not disturb. And I guess I did, but I guess I didn't. I don't know what it is. Oh. It ain't happening. Anyhow, you just gonna have to hear the ring until it stops, because I don't know what's going. Anyhow, we got Vengeance coming out. And then we got a whole bunch of other cats dropping. Listen, DJ Tostick, the one-armed assassin, and myself got a series of mixtapes out called the Rebel Mix. We got Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. Volume 3 is fire. Every woman you know needs to hear Volume 3 over and over and over and then over again. They need to hear that volume 3. It's the Emperor's version. It's fire. Then we got volume 2, which is just coming with it, from artists that you may know, like you consider them stars, saying shit that we've been saying for 20 years, but now they're saying it. So it's okay for it to be said, yo. Y'all stars are saying it. Now, volume 1 is just raw. You know what I mean? We give it to you raw. We got like 3 or 4 volumes. We got the RBG volume coming. We got, you know what I mean? And then we were going to do a Outlaw RBG one that had most Malik's music on there, Mike Chambers' music on there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do that. Registered Black, Mike Chambers is really eating up the tracks on the RBG one, though. You know what I mean? We already have it done. We just got to, you know what I mean, put it out, put it together, put it out. What really stopped it was we wanted Malik to host both the RBG and the Outlaw RBG one with us. But he was going through issues that, you know what I mean, had him transition before that could happen. So we're going to get back in the lab and get that popping now that we, you know, we kind of taking a break from a lot of traveling. He got DJ Ty Sticks, the one-armed assassin. You can look it up, DJ Ty Stick, DJ TYSTIX on Instagram. We're gonna get him on to Do the Knowledge Radio, get his mixes, get those rebel mixes on Do the Knowledge Radio as well. He's out, check him out. The mixes are fire, and we got a funk one coming. We got an old school. He got an old school one. Matter of fact, the cards we got, he got 21 mixtapes on this card. We got 2-3 videos on the card. Not only do we have that, we got exclusive music on that card. You want that card, all right? This is what we're going to do. You hit the Cash App, right? You hit my Cash App with your name. You email me. Email me at PLATHANDENT at gmail.com. Again, that's PlatHandENT, one word, PlatHandENT at gmail.com, and send the screenshot of you Cash Apping me. Anybody who cashes at me over $30, I'm sending you one of these cards. All right? $30 Cash App, you're going to get one of these USB cards that have 21 mixtapes on it, that has my original tape, my original album, The Great Escape 2088 is on it. Got new music on it that's not even out, some that is, and got videos on it. The one, not the link, but the actual video on the joint. You know what I'm saying? I might even throw something else on if you know what I mean, depending on how much you felt worthy or you felt I was worthy of. You know what I'm saying? But you're at least gonna get that with a $30 donation. Anything over $30 donation, take a picture of that, email me your name, your address. I'm gonna send you that information. Matter of fact, if you're watching this, email me and tell me you're watching it. Send me an email and say, yo, I watched your show. I liked it. I watched your show. I didn't like it. I watched your show. This is what I want you to ask next time. I watched your show. Could you bring this person on? Hit me. PlatHandENT at gmail.com. PlatHandENT at gmail.com. Hit me and holler at me. Talk to me about this. You know what I'm saying? Build with me on this. I need to get the emails. I need to let you know, because you know why? Because with those emails, when we start to have these events, you know what I'm saying? I need to be able to hit y'all with the events. Let y'all know what's happening. And not only that, I'm going to have special prizes. If you email me and I have your email and you on my list, when we have the events, you might get a couple dollars off at the door. Shit, I might even give out some free tickets to get in. You know what I'm saying? You got a business. You got a business and you want to advertise your business on this show. You know what I'm saying? That's send me over $50, bro. You send me over $50, my people, and on some real, say the same thing. Email me, PlatHandENT at gmail.com. Send me the screenshot of the $50. Send me the name of the company. Send me what y'all do. And I will give you shine light on this show in the beginning of the show. You send me $100, I'm gonna hit your show throughout. I'm gonna give you light on this show throughout the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be, look, they're gonna know who you is on this show. You send me $100 with the same aspect. Screenshot, same aspect. Name of the company and give me the details. We rock it. All right? Now listen, if you're not on some properness with your company, I'll still advertise your company, but you fall under the same rules as bullshit rappers and cats who ain't protecting the culture. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to advertise it, but I'm going to talk about it. It's up to you, though. You know what I mean? I'm a hard correspondent, man. That's what goes on. Shout out to my wife, to my love life. She's been calling on this phone, and so we have come to the end of this, of the second segment, the end of the tester demo show for the Hard Correspondent podcast. I am SUN D.A, GR8. You've got touched, but check the mind show. You got touched with vintage season, and so we are ending this here on Do the Knowledge Radio today. First show, episode O. It's not even one. This is episode O. This is the first cipher. You know what I'm saying? This is the first 360 degrees to set it off. You know a little bit was coming, but you ain't got no idea because we didn't have no guest on. But we're going to get it popping. You know what I mean? Respectfully, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it popping. You know what I mean? We're going to get the melanin popping, baby. You know what I mean? Because I am the sun. You know what I'm saying? I'm shining on each and every one every day, even at night through the moon. You can't hide my fight. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? My brother, knowledgebornallah, peace to the God. You know what I mean? Always, as always, and will always respect, love, and make sure if you donate here, you donate there because, you know what I mean? This is the channel, this is the station and the channel that I'm on, the platform I'm on. We need to keep this thing rocking. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to remind my smokers, you smoke more than $20 a week. Stop playing. You know what I mean? For my people who drink liquor, you drink more than $20 a week. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? For my people who represent and go out partying in the clubs, spend more than $20 a week. Come on, man. You bullshit more than $20 a week with bullshit food. What's $10 to me and $10 to him a week? Huh? What's that? Bless us, man. We're blessing you. Don't forget. The knowledge, it has no price on it. So what you paying us is we're still getting underpaid for what we telling you. Everybody dropping knowledge to you is getting underpaid for what they telling you. So $1, $10, $20, $50, $100, $1,000 is definitely appreciative, but still underpaid. Salute! I'm out of here, and we'll see them what? Next Wednesday, 9 o'clock, right? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see y'all next Wednesday. Wherever I'm at, I'm going to be here on this channel, either in the car or in front of my stand that was put here. Real quick, let them know what the name of your company is and what you mean, though? Come on now. You set this up. You did this. This is what you do. You know what I mean? Good job. I'm advertised. All right. She's shy today. Next Wednesday, you're going to get the name of her company and what she do and get ready, because if you have a podcast, if you're shooting a video, you're doing a commercial, you want to keep yourself in shape, you want to look good, you want the right, you want to get a space, it's who you need to talk to. She's up and coming, but she's fired. I'm telling you. You know what I mean?
Clapping it up.
I only promote the best.
I'm clapping it up.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that because she's my daughter. She is my daughter, but she's brilliant what she's doing, and she's doing other things that is going to help your relationship. Black love is black power, and black power versus everything.
That's right.
Facts. Salute to my peoples. Word to biz. Rust Blade. Oh no. That's old analogy if you don't know. Sam Brown Jr., that's my father if you didn't know. Salute! Malik Kalam dropping bombs, cheese, and cracks. Take it away, God.
Words, living letters, heed my scriptures, see my testament. I heard, so knowledge, wisdom first I represent. I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. Self-evident, self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident. Self-evident, self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident. Son of Chuck and Nina, born clock cleaner. 7-level seer, dirty devil beater. Protector of the people like African spatial features. In my soul sees the reap peeps deeper. I said fuck the conference in Geneva. Them injustice sits tight-lipped while America mistreat you. Them colonizers ain't say shit, so I'ma grab my wisdom, stick my pistol, grip and whip them out on creatures. Them hiding on Jekyll Island, smiling till we come wildin' out the speakers. Hood robbing, reserve spoken heard, birth my righteous receivers. Smoking herb might disturb them Paul Johns or Peters. Them fake feds facetious, and I ain't praying to a white Jesus. Cannot deceive us, we are not blind believers. I follow the viewer of a black heart Yeshua. I'm the deacon, speaking with the cure. So go and jada shaka sativa law.
We want these truths to be self-evident. Self-evident.
Once you lose track of your heritage, you lose track of your divinity in this world.
I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. Self-evident, self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident. I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. Self-evident, self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident.
Listen, dedicated beams from afar, G.O.D. Grimars, Dubar, stolen from a land of Atar, the Avatar, the King, the Ra, the Queens, the Jar, the body of Allah, the Jacob, Yah, Santiwa, Moors of Spain, shackle and chain, and whipped and hang, and murdered the brain, golden diamond shop at the arm, the art of war from niggas to guards, the ice and papers, love who you are, green of all, the sun on the star, was that for guards, the drinks and bars, the guns, the ooze and ahs and all, to keep us in the American scene, nightmare else to them the dream, serve the fiend, chop the green, murder our team, bury our team, from the homes, getting rich, the stool tone, they did this, the elders scared, and unprepared, none to wear the danger's here, time is now to clean the house, to clean the crib, sweep it out, I'm talking about the righteous route, to know that's hope, there will be no doubt, to teach the youth, cause they need our help, too many slain, the pain is felt, and we shall overrun the devil, the hash, the mind, the level, the rebel, cause we are the ones we're waiting for, double the price, whatever we are,
living letters, see my scriptures, see my testament. I heard, so knowledge, wisdom first I represent. I serve the blurred with vision, giving betterment. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, I'm self-evident. Self-evident, self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident. Self-evident, self-evident. No urge to splurge, I got nerve, self-evident.
Proper leadership, proper inspiration, properly equipped. The black man is the greatest human fighting machine God ever created. If indeed God created it. I think the gods of Africa created it.
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them that in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get
And
back
that
to
motive
the
is best developed by recognizing the common enemy.